Hi there, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share with you what I learned in my 20s career-wise. This video is made for fresh graduates who are looking for directions to start their career. This was actually a conversation me and my younger sister had a couple of months ago because she was also a fresh graduate and she wanted to know how I made my decisions along the way. So today, I'll be sharing with you 3 advice that I actually gave to my own sister, and hopefully by sharing my experience with you, it can help you look at things from a different perspective and help you navigate through life a little bit easier. So get ready for some story time. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoy. One important lesson I learned in my early 20s is don't worry if you haven't figured everything out, but do hold on to those qualities that you know you do possess and start from there. So let's go back to my college days. I majored in English language and literature because I was horrible at math, really horrible. But even from an early age, I really enjoyed reading books, stories, and literature. So that's how I decided what to major. And in those 4 years, we had to study a lot of Shakespeare, Western history, American and English literature. It could be quite daunting sometimes, and it was so exhausting to a point where I thought literature wasn't fun anymore. It was boring, and maybe I shouldn't even be an English major. So that's when I knew I had to look for something that excites me. So I decided to work at different part-time jobs. I worked as a translator, interpreter, PR event specialist, and my first internship, a marketing specialist for an online marketing firm. After working for a couple of months, I realized, hey, working was so much more fun than studying, and I found out I do have some people skills. I interact pretty well with people, and I can strike successful business deals. That's what I knew. I found the sweet spot where I could thrive, and I decided to work in the sales and marketing sphere after I graduated, and that's exactly what I did. Now looking back, that was one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I guess the moral of the story is don't think too much about what you don't have, but focus on what you do and think about how you could always be better. The second advice I want to share with you is follow your instinct and choose your passion. After I graduated, I continued my internship to being a full-time staff doing sales and marketing. In the beginning, it was all fun and exciting, but after a while, I realized there wasn't much else to learn. I stopped growing, and every day when I got to the office, it was waiting for lunchtime, and after waiting for lunchtime, it was waiting to get off work. So I was very dull. And that's when I knew I had to look for something else that excites me. Fortunately, that's when my boyfriend Joe decided to start his own company importing American craft beer to Taiwan, and he wanted me to help him with the sales side of things. When the opportunity was presented to me, I immediately said yes because I was thinking about, wow, we had the opportunity to build a company up from scratch, and all of the beer knowledge I could learn and how I could learn to communicate with a different clientele. So we became co-workers, and after a couple of years, our company eventually got incorporated by a bigger company, so that was a happy ending. And I guess the moral of the story is if you have a given opportunity at hand and you know you will regret it if you said no to it, you should probably say yes to it, and I guarantee you, life will be so much more exciting. Just let your instinct and passion guide you. So the last advice I want to share with you is once you're on the job, aim to be the best performer and try your best to learn everything. Fast forward to when I first started working for an online advertising agency. The story of how I switched from craft beer to ads is a story for another time, but when I first started for the ad agency, I was around 26, 27, and I thought to myself, that was the last career change I will make because I was approaching 30 and I really wanted to establish something for myself. So I made myself a promise. that I will be the best performer, I will be the best sales executive, and I will be the best new hire. So I remember there were countless evenings when I spent so much time studying how online marketing and advertising works and understanding the algorithm and logic behind how Google and Facebook ads work. And after the probation period, I was the only surviving new hire. And after a year, I was promoted to leading my own team. And now I even have the opportunity to work for a bigger and even better ad agency. So if I didn't commit all of the hard work or had the determination to be the best, I wouldn't have what I have today. And so if you land your dream job, make yourself a promise that you are going to be the best performer and you are going to work the hardest. And in the future you will be so proud of yourself. So that's all of the advice I gave to my younger sister. Thank you so much for sitting down and listening to my stories. I hope by sharing my experience could help you in some way. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And remember to take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!